George Kilpatrick, Inspiration for the Nation. Welcome to the Community Inspiration Hour, brought to you by the United Nation Enterprises on enterprise.com for employment opportunities, bonuses, and all of that, as, of course, we've been telling you for the last couple of years. What an exciting hour we have for you. We'll be hearing from Dr. A.R. Bernard, Senior Pastor of the Christian Cultural Center out of Brooklyn, New York. We're dipping into the archives and give you an interview that we did and really talking about him and his journey. Now, also, we will be talking with Clifford Ryan, OGs Against Gun Violence. He's got a new book out, and he'll talk about the recent tragedy that struck him and how he's recovered from that. Of course, Mary Nelson has the Mary Nelson Youth Center, and they've got the big barbecue and backpack giveaway and a whole lot more. We'll have a preview of that and much longer conversation coming up next week. All of that just ahead on George Kilpatrick, Inspiration for the Nation. I would be remiss if I don't weigh in on the most talked about video that if you're under, so two things about that, right? So I'm sure all of you, do I have to even tell you what that video is? I remember when on Monday of this past week, I said to my family, what y'all think of that video? Y'all know what I'm talking about. And of course, it's the Montgomery ferry dock thing with the hat in the air and the folding white chair and Michael B. Phelps, or the Aquaman, or whatever you want to call it. But it really resonated, that incident really resonated with Black folk. In other words, we defended ourselves and we came together in a unity. And none of us are saying that violence is okay, right? But the brother was being attacked. And so the community said, not this time. You're not gonna do that to one of our elders. You know what it makes me think about? And seriously though, and I'm gonna take not only am I gonna take a left turn, it's gonna be a wide left turn. But remember when the DA was coming for Judge Langston McKinney back in the day, because of the procedural stuff going on between the judge and the prosecutor's office. And remember when the community came out and says, not this one. Y'all not gonna mess with Judge McKinney. And I mean, you had mamas, people taking off work, they packed that courthouse, okay? And they said, nah, not this one. Y'all not gonna mess with this one. And so now let me circle back to the other wide left turn. That's what galvanized a Black community and a nation, really, because they felt like that there was a coming together in a way that they haven't seen. Now, here's what everyone's asking us to do. Have that same energy in places like Florida, where the governor, are y'all following this? Where Governor DeSantis is actually suspending elected Democrats prosecutors on trumped up crap, right? Basically undoing the will of the people. So just like the brother threw the hat up in the air, we're gonna throw, I got no hat to throw up in the air, but we need to throw our hats up in the air, and we need to come together to make sure that DeSantis never ever sees another elected office, because he won pretty handily when he ran in Florida, and his presidential campaign is in a shambles. So what many of the folk who are in positions like mine are saying, have that same energy around our local school board education, that same energy around our local city councils, our same energy about our county government. Don't let county government slide. You know, a lot of the energy seems to be around what's happening in Syracuse city government. Don't let county government slide either. There was an announcement this past week over the housing deal that Charles Garland struck with Onondaga County Executive Ryan McMahon around the aquarium, which I support. I know that a lot of y'all didn't support it. I was down with it. I'm like, look, we need to do things that'll attract people and visitors to the community, right? We can't say no to everything, right? Because look what happened with the stadium, right? We said no. Now we got a new dome, or we're getting it's fixed up, and JMA Wireless is investing in it. But entertainment, because it's very interesting. Like we're spending millions and billions of dollars on elected campaigns while people are going hungry. We don't have. We got libraries looking for funding and things of that nature. So we find the money for the stuff that we want to find the money for. So I'm saying all of that to say, all of what we saw in Montgomery stirred up a lot in us. And my favorite thing was my favorite meme. One of my favorite things was like lift every voice and swing. And that white chair, people, that white folding chair. Look, I know it's not funny, but it's kind of like y'all don't mess with our elders. I'm an elder. Don't mess with me either. All right, George Kilpatrick, Inspiration for the Nation. Let's check in now with our very own Mary Nelson.